I'm so captured, got me wrapped up in your touch.
Hey guys, welcome back to Mom Chronicles. So in this episode, we're going to be talking about things they don't tell you about being a parent. We all know, everyone thinks they're an expert of being a parent, but I have been a mom for almost 7 years. Oh my God, like I can't even believe I'm like gonna be saying that soon. Like my son is 7 and then my daughter is 3 this year. Where does time go? It goes so damn fast. But no, I think being a parent is like one of the best things ever. Especially since before my son came, I struggled to have a baby. Like it took me almost 2 years to have my son. That's why he's like they're both my miracle babies, because they both been through things at birth. But man, my son, like, it's my firstborn. You know how that is. And my daughter's my lastborn. Love them equally. But man, it's some things they don't tell you about being a parent. And I think going on 7 years, I'm like, wow. There is nothing that, I mean, every time I think I have gotten the handle of being a mother, I'm like, okay, alrighty, I don't have this. I would say the first thing is they don't tell you is you are going to worry a lot. And I'm not meaning small stuff, like I mean a lot. You are going to worry about everything, meaning when they go to school and when they go to date, you will worry a lot. You will worry about small things, you will worry about big things. Even things that you think that you won't worry about, you will worry about. I don't know, it's just something that happens. I'm really trying to think of an example at the current moment, but I don't. But I'm pretty sure you guys out there watching this understand what I mean. Like you worry about the most smallest things that probably you shouldn't even worry about, but as a parent, you just worry about it because now you're a parent and it's just annoying, you know? It's just how life goes. Another thing is, I feel like they don't tell you as a parent is every child is different. So don't be mad if your child is not potty trained by a certain age or if your child is not walking by a certain age. Every baby is different. Every baby is unique in their own beautiful way. So don't be mad that your child is not doing what you would like them to do. I think oftentimes it's more the parents than it is even the freaking kids. Parents get jealous about other people's kids doing things, and me, I'm just like, I have a goal for them, and if they don't get there, I'm not gonna be like, Sydney, you didn't do this and that. Hell no. Like, they're babies. Like, they don't know. They're growing up. They don't know what it is to think and, you know, to have that this is has a reaction. You know, like you have to take it down a notch. They will be okay. It's perfectly fine. Another thing is that I would say from my personal experience of being a mother is you learn so much from your child just by watching them do the most craziest and the most funniest stuff ever. Sometimes like you learn so much from them because they're like this little human being and you created them, and it's so weird. And sometimes they actually teach you life lessons to be a better parent and a better individual. Like, it's so weird to kind of even explain, but if you're a mom, you kind of understand what I'm talking about. Like, kids are so smart that, and they're so genuine that they just bring all this love that sometimes you kind of miss out on, and it makes you want to be like so much better, especially if they're playing with other children and how friendly they are. You know, it makes you want to be like a little bit more friendlier. I feel like my children definitely have given me that aspect, like, because, you know, they want to play with other kids, so now you have to kind of like interact with the other kids' moms and dads. And so I feel like children really teach you things, but people never really tell you that. I don't know why, but for me, I feel like my kids teach me so much life lessons, and maybe your kids do the same thing. Another thing is, I feel like they don't tell you is each stage of your child's life is like a headache, and sometimes you just want to put your head in the freezer and just shut the freezer door? Yeah, because my son's 6 and he drives me absolutely crazy. I didn't think going to school would drive me up the wall, which I should have known because I was not the best in elementary school. Yeah. My son had his parent-teacher conference last night, and I was just like, he's doing great academically, but Lord, this attitude and behavior. And it's like each year is something new. I'm like, why didn't it tell me that each year I'm going to go through another attitude phase, or I'm going to have to deal with this bull crap? And it's just like, can I get my sweet newborn back? Because this child, I don't know who this kid is, but it's a learning experience. I wish someone would told me that each year they're gonna go through something and it's gonna drive me up the wall. Like I said, I wanna put my head in the freezer and just slam the damn door sometimes, or just walk outside, put no coat on while it's cold and just get some fresh air. For real, kids can take you there. Another thing is, I feel like they don't tell you is you turn into a multitasker that is out of this world, especially if you have type A personality. I feel like it turns you into that because now you have to try to be a full-time worker or whatever your job is, and then baby comes first, so you have to make sure they're good, and then you have all these other duties, you have all this and all that, and you're just turning into this multitasker that is just phenomenal. I wish I would have known that you would turn me, my children would really turn me into 10 times better of a multitasker, because Lord, my multitasking skills is I'm gonna brag about that because I'm actually proud. Having kids truly changed my dynamics of organization and multitasking. Oh, we have this week and blah, blah, blah. And man, what? If your kids didn't turn you into a multitasker, you're lucky. Because I feel like some days I'm running with my head chopped off. But you know what? We're going to keep pushing on. We're going to keep pushing on. Another thing is, I feel like they don't tell you is you will go through so many emotions as a parent. You will kind of second guess yourself as a parent. Sometimes I have my days where I don't feel like I'm a good mom, and some days I have my days where I feel like I'm on top of the world. But those feelings are truly natural because, like I said, there is no handbook to parenting. There will be days where you want to cry, where you want to slap your own self, beat your own self up because you over being a parent. But guess what? You created that life and you have to take care of that life. And it's not easy being a parent. So don't let anyone tell you that what you're doing is wrong, because there is no guide to being a parent. All you can do is take advice from people who have been parents a little bit longer than you. And that kind of leads into my next thing. What they don't tell you is people who only been parents for a couple months versus years and years and years. I'm speaking multiple years. It ranges of the experts. Everyone thinks they're an expert. And I say that is completely false, because your child is different from my child. And we all will go through different life experiences with our children. No one is an expert of being a parent. There is no guide. All you can do is just take the advice that is given. And I feel like moms today don't like to take advice. I said this on my social media the other day. I said, it is okay to take advice from other moms. I take advice from other moms. I am not, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think I know everything. But all I can do is give you my personal experience. And some people in this society today, they don't even like that. So you know what I do now? If you don't ask me, I ain't giving you no advice. Why? Because I had people come at my throat. You think you know it all. I don't think I know anything all. I just know what it is to be a mom for almost 7 years, and I have 2 children. And both my children have went through different life stages. And that's another thing they don't tell you. Each child is different. So if you have more than one child, you know this. You know your firstborn versus your secondborn or your thirdborn will be completely different from each other. The way they sleep, the way they take milk, or the way they play, or the way they act. My daughter is a 360 of my son. if she came first, I don't think I would have another baby, because she's crazy. I love my little Gemini though. She's my little baby though. She doesn't let me out her hand. And that's another thing they don't tell you. The love is so unconditional. You won't know what it is like until you have a baby. Till that baby enters this world. I ain't talking about when you're pregnant. I'm talking about when the day you see them, or the day they say, "Mommy, I love you," or "Mommy, you're the best mommy in the world." Those little gestures makes motherhood so much easier, and it takes all your stress away. At one moment you wanted to throw them outside, right? But now they say, "Mommy, I love you. You're the best mom ever," and now you're good. Isn't it crazy how unconditional love works? It is something else, I tell you that. I just thought I wanted to do a little fun video on things they don't tell you as a parent. And as I'm slowly getting to the multiple digits, I'm trying to slow time down. Like, oh my God. But anywho, that's why I wanted to create this video. I thought it'd be super fun to do, and maybe you have your own things that they don't tell you as a parent, because your experiences will be different than mine. You should comment below and let me know what you think or got to say about that. But that's all. I will see you guys in my next Mom Chronicles. I want to keep more videos coming for this segment. And maybe get more moms on so they can talk about their journey, their personal journeys, and talk about their stories as well. So that's all I got, guys. I will see you in my next video.